Okay. Just keep in mind there isn't gonna be a timer on screen because I don't know how to set those up. And I don't really feel like going through and having to edit a freaking timer after I'm done recording. So you know what? I'm just going to say this right now. I'm just going to set up a timer. I'll let you guys know what time. Oh boy, okay, that was okay, I have to say this right now. I think that was the best performance I've ever had on house. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say that right now. I think that was the best performance I've ever done in house. And let's hope the same can be said for station. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. That is not a bad performance. Like, it's not the best one, but it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. And I got pretty lucky with the hammer spawning. Most worried. I actually don't want to explain why I'm most worried about this one. But, dear God, I really hope I beat this. Because, keep in mind, this can literally end the run. And I feel like we've gotten so lucky. I feel like we've gotten so lucky that I don't want to die now. my gosh. The run continues. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was so lucky. Thank God I knew the plank was there. Oh my gosh, the run could have just ended. Dude, thank goodness that the piggy's AI when it comes to getting stuck on the wall. Oh my god. I don't know what to say. That was, I'm happy. Now some people may worry about me against hospital. Some people may feel like, oh, well, he's gonna probably have to, stun the piggy. You know, I probably would, but this one, doggy can get stuck on the top stairs, and if there's more than one item up in the, tallest, area, like, in front of the exit door, then we're kinda screwed. I'm not gonna lie. So we just gotta hope there's not anything up there other than... Ooh, you thought about it. You thought about it, dog. Thought about you, little doggo. First off, we might as well check. Okay, good. We actually have a chance. We actually have a chance. Okay. So, a bit of a worse performance, I'd say, but it's the best I got right now. But then again, anything can happen on any map, so like this next chapter, even though it's chapter 5, like it's really easy. Anything can happen. And that's the thing I'm worried about. Like, I'm not too scared for these later chapters because I played them quite a lot, but it's just the fear of dying is just getting to my head now. But you know what? I gotta surpass that. Just ignore the fact and say, I'm going to be Creekcraft. Ignore I said that. Ignore I said that. Ignore I said that. done. But I'm gonna say this right now. There were so many decisions that almost led to my death. Man, I have not seen Mr. P like that in a long time. But yeah, there were some close death decisions that I made there, but you know, it's for the greater good of speedrunning, and you know, I'm just happy the way things are. But now it's time for the map. I think is the last map I should be most worried about. Because all the other maps, I've had pretty good experience with them. I'm not too scared or worried about them. I think, if anything, this is the last map I'm worried about. Okay, I will say this right now, that gave me a heart attack. Well, not really, but that's an over-exaggeration, but it felt like my heart just stopped for 2 whole seconds. Oh my god. Okay. Apart from that part where he literally snuck up on me and tried to cut me off like something that normally only humans do. Yeah, apart from that, it was pretty okay. now we have a little bit of a break. Metro and Carnival are gonna be taken off. Unless, of course, I screw up in Metro, but Carnival, I honestly, I don't even know if I should. Well, I mean, I obviously have to, but I feel like it's just something I should skip over because it's not going to be anything interesting. It's not going to be anything interesting. Also, how many people get a little sad vibe even though we're kind of over it? How many people still get a little bit sad about Bunny's death? Because I know I kind of feel bad, but like, I've seen it so many times to the point where I'm like, yeah, same. Meh, she dies, yeah. I mean, did you really? Yeah. Like, and like, a bunch of theories about Bunny went on for a while. And one of the main ones literally being, what is under Bunny's iPad? And the thing is, like, everyone literally over-exaggerates with that. Yeah, and the funny thing is, there's literally nothing special under there. You guys have to realize, there isn't a zombified version of a previously born animal. No, there's literally, I've checked, if you look up, you can clearly see she's perfectly fine. Nothing bad happened. She doesn't have like a messed up eye or anything. We also bleed. And I kind of just used that opportunity to make apparently one of my most popular video by like 10 times of any other video I've ever made before. So yeah, I guess that was a You know, I consider this a really easy map for two things. One thing being I just played it so much to the point where I kind of just know pretty much everything about it. And second off, you know, it's actually, because of its small length, like, it's not the widest map ever, but it's also not the biggest, it's also not the, it's not the smallest map ever. Trust me, Hospital definitely is, but, it's really freaking easy that I've literally beaten this map in a minute and 30 seconds, like that, you don't normally see, and I did a glitchless, like, I didn't glitch at all trying to do that, so, I just go to show how small and simple this map is. Sorry. Not just in game, but in general. I genuinely felt like I shouldn't have done that. Okay, so I'm just gonna say this right now. This is probably the worst. This is probably the worst I've done so far. But just like I said, this map is small, and I feel like Piggy can easily like get you in any place anywhere. And it's just spots in this one. I'm not gonna lie. I just think I got unlucky. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you guys want to see that ending? Too bad. Look, honestly, Alright, now honestly, I don't even know if I wanted to do this one, because like, we all know I'm gonna beat it, but you know, might as well include it. But like I said, it's not like people are gonna actually time this. 'Cause like I said, I'm not timing this because I don't know how to put a timer on screen. Because if I were to time it, I might as well put it on screen, because I don't see a point in like timing it without you guys seeing. But like, I don't know how to do that properly, at least. So we're kind of just, I'm putting this up to you guys and to calculate how fast I beat this game. Up to you. Not to decide, but based on what you've seen, I just want you to conclude. Oh, okay. That was unexpected. If you're just tuning into the premiere, hi. I don't want to say that like every second because, you know, reasons. This premiere's gonna be long like all the others. Pretty much almost every long video that I make is gonna be a premiere, unless it's just something like playing Adopt Me for the first time. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna premiere that. Nor am I ever actually probably going to record that. I don't know. Like, I don't feel like it, but like, there's so many players in the game. I feel like if I were to make an Adopt Me video, it would just blow up. It's just a simple, dumb thing. Great, now I have two guns. One is a... Actually, guys, I have a question for you. Which one do you think sounds better? A gun or Glock? Because personally, I like to use the word Glock more. Because it just sounds very funny. Like, when I'm referring something as a gun, when I refer to a gun, I like to say the word Glock. Because, like, it's the terminology of a gun, basically. It's like... It's like me saying tomato is a fruit, even though it's probably a... Well, actually, I think a tomato is a fruit, right? Clowny? Oh, there you are. See, this is what I mean. This map is so easy, I actually hate it. Like many other people who are good at the game, like, I hate this map. I hate Carnival. Like, it's so easy. And the bot can get stuck on nothing. Like, you just saw, the bot can get stuck on nothing. Like, it's so easy. Like, it sucks for Piggy. Like, if you want to actually have a chance at winning as Piggy, you would have to be, one, really good at being piggy. 2, use like a black hole trap or something and put them in like the circus tent. Or 3, just flat out camp. Although there's technically a solution to that last one, but you know, let's just say that you're playing with a pile of noobs. Like noobs, even though they're bad at the game, the one thing noobs are not bad at, and is the most annoying thing, is that they're not bad at running away. Okay, that's technically what they do. Like, it's what they're supposed to do, obviously, but that's all they do. Like, I once played in a match where there was like 4 minutes left on the clock. It was the corner, and the only thing on the server was bacon hairs, bacon ladies, and like noodle hairs. There was like barely anything done. Like, I'm not joking when I say this. There's so, like, Piggy's brought in so many newcomers to Roblox. Like, it shows because there's so many noobs in this one game in particular. Like, there's like barely any like new guys in per se Murder Mystery 2. That game's been around for way longer than Piggy has. But heck, like, it barely gets like Murder Mystery has a bunch of good players. And not too many people who are bad at the game. Like, sure, you'll come across them at least like once per server, but like that's really it. Piggy, you see them everywhere. Like, I just don't know what to say. Also, if you guys just saw what I just did, congrats. You have learned something new. You know the term, you learn something new every day? Yeah, this is a new thing that you've learned. Unless you go to school. Which, that would suck because it's a Saturday. I hear you guys. I don't think I'm deaf. If you're wondering what my favorite maps are, I have technically 2 since I both really love them. This is one. Now, this would actually come to a big surprise because, backstory, I hated City, and I mean, like, I really hated it. Which is why I really disliked having to attempt to get the true ending, because back when I didn't have a phone, well, I did have a phone, but I didn't play Roblox on it because it just drained my battery. Like, back in those days, the only thing I had to play on was a tablet, and the tablet really sucks when it comes to trying to, you know, play Piggy. Like, I go so slow when it came to playing City. I actually hated it. I think it was the first time I've ever actually rage quit in Piggy was playing this map. But now that I have an iPhone and I've gotten way better at the game since, you know, I've grown to love it because, one, it actually proves it proves some fun. Only Carnival, because, well, you know, it's not really a challenge. Like, you can probably, like, watch a movie and just be AFK in Carnival and you probably still wouldn't die. Obviously that's not true because Piggy would eventually get you, but it's just a way of me saying that I really love City. And then my next favorite map would be Metro because, as I stated, it's not the hardest map in the world. I think it's, in fact, I think it's the second most easiest. But that's the thing. Just because it's easy doesn't mean like you can die easily. Like, it's a small map. For chapter 6 and 7 were pretty small maps. And out of the two, I just find Metro more fun because I don't know, honestly. It's short. It's not too hard to complete. It's small, meaning you can get jumped at any moment. There's not many places to go. Like, sure, there's like this big room where you kind of have to, where you can literally just like run around in circles, but it's not the hardest map ever. Like, if I can say anything out of my Metro, it's that when you're playing as Piggy, you have to be careful because the players get given a weapon or a thing to shoot you with immediately. And if you're playing in trader mode, yeah, just don't play Metro Trader. Because back in the old good old days, like a few months ago, I used to love playing Metro and Trader at the same time. Because, like, you get given a crossbow immediately, and in trader mode, when you get a Glock, you immediately have 2 ammo. And since we already got one, and if that's spawn, I kind of just like to shoot people and just hope for the best. And it works sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, it actually works. It really does work. It's really, it's a dumb thing to do, and I don't suggest doing it unless you're trying to be funny, I guess. I mean, it's not the worst thing ever. Cause like, it's not like it's not annoying people, but it would be just annoying for the trader. Especially if you actually hit the trader with it. But yeah, it's just something I used to do when I wasn't like focused on like beating like all the chapters and all that. Back when I just usually like to play around. I mean, of course I still do it, but like, I still have that kind of fun sometimes. But like, it's not every now and then. It's like, it's not very often. Alright, I'm just gonna say that. It's not very often. You'll see me like, messing around in Piggy. Because most of the time, I'm just... I'm just out and about. Just trying to beat the game. You know, I just saw the opportunity. I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna play a bit of more time. I also kind of like the fact that she's been given that her crawling version of Mousy. You know, like the one that everyone wanted as the skin for Mousy. Yeah, I'm actually kind of happy that it has a soundtrack. I know it's just the used one for the skin, but like, it just makes me feel like, well, now we know it's the original Mousy. like how everyone went crazy when Mousy came out. Like, there were so many memes about her just, like, I wanna say, bossing Robbie, even though Robbie technically bossed her, although he technically didn't, because she probably was already like that. So I'm starting to feel like I'm playing a bit worse than I don't normally do, but, you when you have the verge of death on your hands, you kind of tend to play a little bit worse. I want to know who else was actually surprised to see George in this cutscene, cause I sure as heck was. I sure as heck was. If you've known me for a while, you would have probably seen my playthrough of chapter 10, and you would have seen that I was quite surprised to see George, in chapter 10. Like, I thought it was just gonna be something that was never answered. But now, the second and last map. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of worried, but not because of its difficulty, but mainly just by the random soldiers that. Oh, that's lucky. But just the random soldiers, because like soldier RNG can actually kind of screw you over, depending on what happens with the depending on the soldier spawn. Trick me, torture. You may be the most expensive skin in book 1. Actually, I think Touchy is, but you may be the second most expensive skin in book 1, but you ain't the most expensive to get around. I was like, is she actually going to get up? And you know what? Like I said, I'm a little worried, so I'm just going to do this, because I feel like it. It's just I just don't want to die, alright? Like, I'm just at the point in my mind where I'm like, just focused on survival. Like this, it's kind of like that thing where you get a really good, you get a very fast beginning, but then like you kind of get slower near the end. Like that's kind of what's happening right now, only because the chapters have developed to be more longer. Not gonna lie, my heart is kind of pounding. Good old days. Sizzy, god dang it. What are you doing? You're gonna screw us over. You know, I would be honestly surprised. I don't even know how long Premiere's gonna be. Because I'm not gonna lie, I honestly don't know how long Premiere's gonna be at. Where is Torture? Torture? Where did he go? A little strange. God, that's loud. Oh my god, that was loud. Well, guys, we're getting close. We're actually getting, we're literally at the last chapter. Now, if you remember, last time I tried speedrunning, I died here, and you know what? I've grown up since. I'd say about a month. I've grown up a bit of a month, and I've learned to never walk in front of Mr. P. Unless I have a picture of his wife. Which surprisingly still hasn't been remodeled. Which kind of worries me because Minitoon should probably get that done fast before. I mean, it's just a small little thing that Minitoon has yet to change, but then again, like, she doesn't really make an appearance, and there's only like 2 main appearances that she has, but they're both in pictures. Like this, like in this chapter, and I don't say that in the city because not many people play player plus bot in there. In that map. And it's really just a small notable thing that not many people go for nowadays. You know, guys, fun fact, I didn't play Piggy, like, at the very beginning, in fact. It was, like, around this time when I actually started to play Piggy. So, and I know this because I played Piggy before Chapter 5 was out, but after Chapter 4 was. And, both happened to be in February. And I it feels like I've already been playing for a year. Because, well, I obviously have, but like, it's just the fact the thing about moving mobile is that something simple like oh, my thumb accidentally swiped off the screen kind of thing can happen at any moment, and it can destroy everything that you've worked up. It just pounds my chest, alright, it just... Look, we're in the end game. We're technically. A bunch more speedruns like this. Copyright music. I actually change that because I try to turn down the volume. And last time, you know what? I just gotta beat this. I just gotta beat this quickly. I just gotta beat this quickly. I don't wanna get copyrighted. I don't wanna get copyrighted. This may not be the world record, but if it is, I'm just gonna say one thing only. Thank you guys for watching. I've had a pretty good time, even though the whole mind way long before, but you know what? That's the end of my speed run. I'll let you guys time because I really don't know how long this took because like I said, I don't have a on-screen timer. But you know what? I'm out. Something happened. I actually left again. I actually left the not the server. I actually left the room. I had to go.